Hey guys, so some of you wanted me to show you kind of what I do in studio and how I make my horses. So yeah, I decided to do a quick overview of how I at least animate my horses in Roblox. I don't have any footage from the creating him in Blender, but I can do like a series or something on that if you guys would like to see that. Kind of how to create the horse in Blender and then importing him to Roblox, animating him, scripting him, all that stuff. So just let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. But yeah, let's get into this video. So this is when I first created the horse and imported him to Roblox. I rigged him and he's like all good to go, added the scripts. But as you can see, he's walking backwards and I'm also sitting on him backwards. So there's a couple things that needed to be fixed before I was able to continue with the animating process. So to fix this, it's actually a very common problem. What you have to do is you have to either rotate the part that's named torso around, or you can add another part and just name it torso so that the front face is facing forwards, so that it'll know which face is facing forwards. As you can see, I fixed all of that. I named one of those little parts down there torso, renamed the actual torso to not a torso, and then did all that stuff. And this is when I started to actually animate him. My very favorite animation, the walk. It takes forever, but I love it. Yeah, he gets stuck in the ground sometimes. I still don't know what causes that. This is the first prototype of the walk animation. Little slidey, little jerky here and there. Yeah, I slowed down the animation just a bit, so it looks a little bit more natural. Yeah, as you can see, I made his hair flop as well to make it nice and realistic. Oh, I also animated the trot here. I forgot I did that. This is the first version of the trot, a little bit stiff. And here's in the arena. I started moving the whole torso back and forth on the walk. I added that. So it looks a little bit more like his whole body's involved with walking. And the trot, I don't know if I fixed anything with that. It's still kind of an early prototype of it. Yeah. I love his floppy hair, though. Very cute. There we go. There's the canter. That's the first version I did. I'm not the best at animating canters. I'll admit that. But this is the first version. It gets a little better. At least I hope it does. And here's the idle animation. I might change this soon, but it's pretty cute. The tail looks a little noodly. Not a fan. I like the little itching animation though. Here's the first version of the gallop. It's not great. I'll admit that. I'm terrible at the gallop. And there's the jump. First version of that. I didn't change it much in the later versions. I think I just made the front legs stay up a little bit longer. Yeah. Jumping. Yeah, we see it. Wonderful. Yeah. This is what happened when I tried to put tack on him. So yeah, that's why he's still tackless. I'm joking. I know how to fix that. I just want to make my own tack and all that in Blender, which I might save that for my other video. And here I animated I reanimated the walk a bit, so his head will kind of bob side to side. Pretty sure horses in real life do that. And this is the second version of the trot. I fixed it a little bit. It's a little rocky. Not a huge fan of that. But it's less stiff. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, I reanimated the canter, fixed it up a bit. So has a little bit more weight to him. His head moves a tiny bit more. Tail, I think the tail always did that, pretty sure. But yeah, looks a little better, in my opinion. I think I ended up fixing it a little bit more later. But yeah, looks better. I don't think did I fix the gallop in this one? I tried. Oh goodness. It doesn't look that bad. But I fixed it a little bit more later on because that's rough. Oh goodness. Like yeah, not a fan of that. I don't know what it is with the faster animations where I am just terrible at them. Like the slow ones, I love them. The walk, I'm great at it. Maybe because I practice it so much, or I had like an instructional video on it. I don't know, but the rest of them, they're rough. Yeah. Oh yeah, I must have fixed the jump there. And here I fixed the tail on the trot because it looked very bad. It's a little bit more swishy, a little bit more hair-like. Also made the trot not as rocky. I fixed something on the canter. I don't know what. So if you guys can see a difference, great. Yeah, I think it's... I don't know really what's different about it. Looks better, probably. And the gallop, I fixed that a bit. So he looks a little less stiff. Doesn't look the best still, I'll admit that. But his tail moves in the wind, kind of. But yeah, pretty cool.